Hi, thank you so much for stopping once again to the channel. I'm super grateful. My name is Chisamo Biwur, and this video is just like a part 2 of the video that I mentioned earlier, which is what? The Global Talent Visa. So thank you so much for staying tuned. So let's go on straight onto the point. Remember, I did mention that you can get the Global Talent Visa from any part of the world. Even when you're residing in the UK, you can get the Global Talent Visa. Anyway, so today's video I'm going to be talking about how to get a Global Talent Visa if you're more of a creative person. So this simply means that if you dance, if you're in film, if you act, you act in movies or TV, or for instance, you're into music, you're into fashion, then trust me, this visa is for you. You just need to build a case around all of your experience and then you can get the visa. So if this is what you're looking out for on YouTube, then you're at the right place. So guys, we'll head on straight on to the requirements. I know you want to apply for the visa, right? But it's important to showcase what you have been doing in the past. So you need to showcase, if for instance, you're into film, you're into movies, right? What movies have you produced? What short films have you produced? What have you spent time doing to just improve your crafts, right? And what can showcase to the Home Office or perhaps the endorsing body that let's bring this person into the UK and they can contribute to our long-term goals relating to arts and culture. So the first aspect I'd like you to focus is working on your production. Then secondly would be your performance. So if you're like a performing artist, right, you need to show all of your performances. Where have you performed? For instance, have you been invited to an event to perform? Do you have pictures? Did you take pictures while you were performing, or do you have somebody to have a look, just create like a portfolio for you while you were performing? Another aspect would be exhibitions, right? So you have perhaps visual artists or any form of artist just organizing exhibitions, for instance, in Milan, for instance, even in your home country. It doesn't have to be like a very artsy country, but it just needs to be clear and seen and visible that you have exhibited your craft. Also would be, for instance, any publications that you've made that has improved your body of specialism. So it could be that you are into dancing, you're into ballet, or you've published, for instance, just a very critical aspect of your work which has contributed to arts and culture. Guys, you can play around it, but you just need to build a body of knowledge, build a body of your evidence to ensure that, this person needs to come to the UK so they have more opportunities to build their skills. Okay, so I had to change my position because, of course, the summaries were just getting too much and I knew it was going to disrupt this video. Anyways, I'll just go back to what I was saying. I'm just saying that, for instance, you had a particular performance. Did you capture that particular performance? Do you have somebody film you throughout the whole process? So it's so important to keep records because these are all of the documents and links that you're going to present, for instance, for an endorsement. Just before we go, I'm just going to give a summary of the areas you should focus on. Firstly would be that you need to be very clear about your production. So what movies have you shot in what year? If for instance you've been shooting for the past 3 to 5 years, you need to document that. And if you've been shooting for just 1 year, it's still fine. You just need to ensure that your production is well documented. For instance, you want to publish it on YouTube, you just need to create a link and make it accessible. Don't post it private, nobody will see you. Make it public, so you get to see more people want to engage with your content. Point 2 is that of publishing. So look out for reputable journals if you are an artist or if you are into filming, whatever it is, just try and publish, try and add to the body of knowledge. And by doing that, you're able to demonstrate that you are someone that's driven, you want to make an impact in your particular field. Now, the third aspect is exhibitions. Guys, don't sleep on exhibitions. No matter how small, publish your work. If, like for instance, now you're into fashion, you have a fashion label. No matter how small, it can be your church. It can be even get a small place and just get people to watch for free. People to come by for free. You never can tell, but ensure that you document it. Oh no, the sun is going down. Anyway, the fourth aspect would be your performances. Guys, document it. I'll tell you a story. Now, just making this video, I'm just reflecting because usually in your university, if for instance you're a student at this moment, utilize it. You know how you have like student week, you know how you have like student events. If you have talent, you should perform. Because I think last year I attended an event, and then there were two Indians that did perform, and it was so beautiful and magical. And I saw that they were making videos of it, and of course it was also printed. I think it was it printed or uploaded on the DUSA website. So there was, I doubt if they're planning to use this for anything or for the global talent visa, but I mean, just that process of performing and people appreciating your work, it's so important. So guys, whatever performance, even if you're trying to do breakdance, me, I cannot do breakdance, so I can't do that. But whatever it is, be it performance, be it publication, be it, you know, documenting your production and exhibiting, guys, take it serious. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. It could be used even aside global talent visa. It could be used as your portfolio. So guys, don't sleep on those things. Ensure that you document it, because you have to use them to apply for an endorsement. Guys, and thank you so much for staying up to this time for this video. I'm just going to give a summary. The first part of this video, or rather the earlier one, I was talking about how to get the global talent visa through academia and research. But then I'm also going to put all of the links together in the last part of this video for anyone that wants to make like more extensive research. But this particular video is talking about how you can get the global talent visa if you are into arts and if you're into culture. So I've listed out all of the points. You can decide what aspect you like to focus and then put all your evidences together. It's almost like a similar process to that of the academia and research. It all depends on you bringing all of your resources together, all of the work you have produced, and then you make a submission for an endorsement. So guys, I know I haven't spoken much about the visa part, but also in the last part, that's the part 3 of this video, I'll be leaving out links. I'll be putting links together. Like I said earlier on, there's a webinar coming up tomorrow, so watch out for the last part of the video. I'm going to try and also film it immediately ASAP so you can get the full details of the webinar. Thank you so much for watching. Please like my video, please share, and please subscribe.